Yo, what's popping? The Guangzhou Charge have made two signings today, the first of which being Ty Dalla, who has returned to the Guangzhou Charge after winning two championships with them in their first 2 years of the franchise, and then moving on to be an assistant coach of the Gladiators last season, and then an assistant coach of the Washington Justice this season before, the Justice implosion. So this is probably, I can't see this being a bad move. He has had some success in the league, and he's always been able to find a job pretty easily, and with some pretty well with the Gladiators, who are a pretty good team. Back in the even back last season, they were pretty good, and then Washington this season, which maybe not quite as good, but a lot of things going on with Washington there. So who knows what's really going on? But so he's back, so maybe bolstering their coaching staff, and he brings with him Piggy from the Houston Outlaws. So Piggy, left, and now he's here. So the Charge have Piggy and Krong. So Piggy, of course, being known as one of the better Sigmas last season. Sigma really being his main character, but he's also, very good at the off tanks. He was playing some Winston and stuff, but was ultimately benched for Dante most of the time. Which questions, how well is he able to pick up these main tank characters and flex onto them? It's a little interesting because they have Krong, who also, well known for his Sigma off tank player and has struggled to pick up new characters like the Winston and the Doomfist and the Wrecking Ball. So I'm quite interested. They seem to be two very similar players that they picked up and put on this roster, which is a big question mark for me. If you're going to pick up another tank this late into the season, I don't know, maybe they couldn't find anyone else from Korean contenders that were willing. Maybe they couldn't find anyone from Chinese contenders even. Who knows what's going on there? But I feel like if there were other tanks available, it would have been a higher value move to pick them up instead of Piggy. Because, you've kind of added two very similar players to your roster. Now, I do like it better than not adding anyone at all, because now you have at least two different darts to throw at the board to see if whatever they're cooking up works. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. We'll see moving forward what Piggy's role is on this team, what Krong's role is as the team, but I feel like it'll largely be one or the other. I don't think they'll split very much playtime because you may as well give it all to one whenever they both have such similar roles. So whoever is able to flex better onto the characters they're looking for, whether it be Wrecking Ball, maybe Piggy has a better Junker Queen, who knows what's going on next stage. I feel like that will be the tank moving forward. And overall, this move will probably help the Charge, I would suspect. But I think other moves and other pickups may have helped them a bit more. We'll see. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on these pickups, specifically the Piggy one. How do you think he's going to function in this roster and things like that? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a good one. Deuces.